Hi, it's Karen at RT Systems. I want to talk to you a little more about the 705. We seem to be getting some repeated questions in tech support, and I want to give you some information here that hopefully will make this easier for you. This is the first of the ICOM radios in which banks and bank channel numbers are very important. It used to be you could ignore banks and just work with everything in memory. In this one, everything has to be in a bank, and these bank channel numbers determine how you're going to see them in the radio. Now, I've done a couple of things to this file deliberately to set it up so I can show you some good examples. Here we have 0213456778. For some reason, I've decided that I want to move this channel up or move that channel down. Let's say in this group, we want to have the connection for this right under my talk channel. So all I have to do is turn the knob once, key up, and I'm connected to that reflector, and then turn the knob once and I'm back to my talk channel. But notice this one's number 00 and this one's number 17. They are not going to end up in the radio this way unless I double clicked on that bank channel number and see my number 0 here and see my number 17 here. And I'm going to move it up. One too many. Now it's channel 1. And all the rest of these can stay down here, or I can just pick up the whole group and move them up. So it closes up the gap. The radio doesn't care about the gap, but it does care about the order. Tell it okay. And now everything reorders here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see your names in order like you expect them. Here I've got 2 zeros, and I'm going to leave it that way because I want to show you what happens. This is where I put in another channel, and I wanted it inserted, so I'm going to insert all the same great editing that you could always do. And it wants its receive frequency first. Let's do 60 meters just because it makes it stand out in the list a little better. And we're in test skip 4. And now I got 2 number 3s here. So let's see what it does with it. We're going to save the file. And I'm going to do communications and send data to radio. And OK. While that's sending to the radio, let me tell you, if you haven't noticed, my screen looks significantly different from yours. I have receive frequency, then filter, then name. You have receive frequency, transmit frequency, offset direction, and then filter. There may even be another one in there. I have used preferences under settings to hide columns that I don't need for this demonstration. So that's what's going on there. That's why my columns are different. I'm going to come over to a new file that I opened, and notice it's collapsed also. And I'm going to do communications and get data from radio and tell it OK. Takes it just a few seconds to write that to the file. I'm going to come here and I'm going to insert a channel because I want my spaces back in. And I'm going to insert a channel because I want my spaces back in. 1, 2, 3. I got a 0 here. Let's look at them together. Window, new vertical tab group. And look how I can compare these files, which is what I was after. Talk echo info, talk info echo, but notice the order they're in. Here it ended up right because I renumbered it before I sent it to the radio. 52375 on 0. My second number 3 dropped to the end. Here there was space, there's 1's missing. So there was space to put 1 at 1, which the database did. Here there was not space, 4 is used. So it dropped the second number 3 to the end, which is over here at number 9. I know this sounds confusing, but we are working really hard to keep the brain of your radio functioning properly, and the brain of your radio can only have one channel per number, and that's what we're doing. If you want them in a particular order, if you're doing a lot of insert and moving around, remember to double click. You can see here that it's moved to number 9. If that's not where you want it, move it up to number 4, tell it OK, and now they're in the order you expect them to be when you send it to the radio. One extra step, not hard, but a requirement like the radio demands. Hope this helps. You're always welcome to call with your questions. We'll be more than happy to walk you through it. This is Karen. Enjoy your new 705. K0RTX. Catch you later.